Welcome to Verbal Pick Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. Like to welcome you all to the show, reminding you to go out and check out the series on YouTube, Everyday People, the movie, THE, the movie, part 1, 2, and 3, and part 4 is on the way. Now I'm sitting in Houston, Texas, and I'm looking at the overcast clouds, and I'm looking at the grayish skies. It kind of reminds you of when Hurricane Harvey hit Houston. And I'm looking at how Hurricane Florence, and they named it a monster storm that's getting ready to hit the Carolinas and Virginia. Now, those of us who went through Harvey, we feel a sense of nostalgia. We feel a sense of we remember what we went through, and looking at these clouds, a lot of people are sad, some are depressed. You know, that feeling is coming back, even though the storm is not headed towards us, but it shows you the impact that Harvey still has on the psyche of those who went through it. The flooding waters, buildings flooding, 10 feet of rainfall and water just inundating houses. It was a horrific event. And so now I'm like, man, you feel for the people in Carolina who has to go through what you went through, because it brings back all the memories of things that you went through. Going to the grocery store, no water, gas lines miles long, people dying in storms, the rescue efforts, the boats, houses being lost, people standing in line after the storm for insurance agents, to get food, to get stipends for clothes, and the whole nine. It was just horrific. It was horrible. It was a terrible experience. Now, Hurricane Florence getting ready to hit the Carolinas and Virginia. Now, when Harvey hit, it didn't matter what color you were, black, white, Mexican, yellow, red, whatever. People were generally helping others to overcome things that they suffered and lost during that storm. And I'm talking about Harvey. People helped each other, rescued each other, looked out. Hey, you need help? Okay, let me get out my car and help push you to safety out of this water as the water continued to rise, right? But in this current climate of racism and young black men still getting shot by police, just imagine. You're a police officer. You killed an unarmed black man, right? And the family of that black man, and God forbid a hurricane hits your town. Do you think that family would see that white person, that officer, stranded, water rising, would get out their car and help them? They might come up to the car, but once they realize who it is, they'll turn around, get back in their car and driving off. There you go. All of that, you hear them preaching, do the right thing, you got to help them, even though people are like, come on, enough is enough, I'm just giving that example to show the racists out there that when a monster storm such as Florence that's getting ready to hit the Carolinas and Virginia, you're going to need all the help you can get. You think that black person that's coming to save you, and you damn near your car is being flooded with water, you're going to look up and see a black hand and say, never mind, let me drown? You're going to thank God that black man was there, or that black woman was there to help you out. But what if that black person had a racist heart like the racist hearts that's here in America, and just turned their back and went on when they got to the car and saw it was a white person and said, you know what, let them drown? That's symbolic of when a white cop sees a black person and don't take every precautionary measure. They don't tase him, they don't tackle him, they don't put him to the ground. They see the man, they'll give a false command, raise your hands. As soon as they raise your hand, he was reaching for a gun, shoots him dead. Let me see your concealed handgun license. You reach for your handgun license, they shoot you in the car. What if black folks say, oh, you know what, and black and brown say, you know what, the storm is getting ready to come. Why should we do the right thing? What if we were racist and they come up to approach a car, a house, or somewhere that needs help and see it's a white person and they say, oh, yeah, I'm not helping. I'm going on about my way. They didn't stand for us. I'm just using that to show how ugly hate is. That's why it states. How can you love God, whom you never seen, and hate your brother, whom you see every day? Because once you can become a person of hate in your heart, you can't see God and you can't see your brother. So that person who has God in his heart, that risks his life to save the hateful, he's taking a chance. You might die trying to save someone who hates you and who will never love you. And that way they never love God. I'm just putting something on your mind. Just to think, hoping this can help heal. That's what it's all about. Verbal Pick Radio. We're out.